So today we are talking about how my mindset has shifted the last 15 years. I've gone from messy to minimalist, chaos to clean. And if you're sitting there thinking, well, messy, that's just who I am, that's how it's always going to be, I want to give you some hope in today's video. And I've got a little funny epiphany that I had a few weeks back of, it's just showing me how far it is possible to come. So if you are ready for that, let's dive in. Diane in Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. I am a routines coach. I am your cheerleader here on YouTube. And, you know, I'm talking about minimalism today. But if you had said to me 15 years ago, I didn't even know what minimalism was, I would have said, oh, that's not for me. You know, I love my things. I've got to have my stuff. And as a child, I was very messy. My mum would have told you that. My room was messy. And yet, you know, at work, I was highly organized. And that gave me that kind of double shame in the home because I thought, well, how can I be organized at work? And home was just a mess, and I felt so much shame. I went looking back in 2006 for a system to keep my home clean because I was messy, things were dirty, had too much stuff. And it was then that I got into the letting go of stuff, decluttering. And in the beginning, it was really just that, you know, decluttering the stuff that I had too much of. You know, part of the problem at the time is because I had the messy house, I was doing that thing of wanting to be out of the house, you know, didn't want to face it. So, you know, if I wasn't working, I was out doing kind of mindless shopping or just wandering around. And you know, with that mindless shopping thing, you're bringing in a lot of stuff and you think, oh, well, you know, a little treat for myself. And that could be nail varnish, it could be kitchen gadgets, stuff for the kids. And at the time, I was just trying to kind of survive the overwhelm, the mess, the dirt in the house. And I didn't see it at the time, but it wasn't just the stuff that was surrounding me, surrounding us, the family. It was the money that was being wasted. You know, food was expiring or forgetting to hand back the library books. And it was also, you know, that mental energy that people talk about all over the internet. I didn't see it at the time. But anyway, what I wanted to share with you today is how I have changed that and how it is possible to change that little by little, the little steps. And first of all, you know, I found the Flylady system, and that gave me a really good grounding in how to clean my home, and there was like a method for it. Started going around the different Flylady zones, like every week you look in a different area. And that just helped me to get started on the decluttering. And I've gone through lots of different stages of decluttering, multiples of things. And then we got onto the things that, I'd been keeping them for a special occasion. And if you look back through my videos, you will see how much I've decluttered in 15-minute sessions. All my videos are there where you were decluttering along with me. And I've let go of books, more recently sentimental items when my mum died last year. And I've just had a big shift really in what is important to me. And now I'm in a new stage of life. I've got some health issues going on. But because things are under control, because I am only living with things that I really love, that we really need and use, it's just given me that more peace, especially with the health things going on. That's not another thing that is bogging me down. And as I said to you, I had a bit of an epiphany a few weeks back. And it's such a silly thing that I'm going to show you, but years ago in a video, I think I found the video, I think it was like from 2017 or 2018. It was one of my first decluttering videos here. I was showing that I was decluttering. We were working in Flylady Zone 4, I think it was, in the bedroom. And I was going through nail varnishes. And you will see back then I had this huge pink basket. It was a basket that my daughter had painted. at school, and I'd put all my nail varnishes in it, and there were a ton of nail varnishes. And at the time I went through and looked at what I was using, what I wasn't using, and handing them on to the swap parties that we go to. And the other day when I was doing my nails, here's my nail basket, and in that video from 2017, I don't know how many how many nail varnishes were there, probably 60. And over the years I have whittled them down. But the other day I was doing my nails. This is my current nail basket, and I realised that now I am down to 2 colours. Now that is really going messy to minimalist, going from the chaos to the clean. I have whittled down the colours that I have in my wardrobe. I only wear the colours that really make me feel my best. I have 4 colours, only 4 colours in my wardrobe. And the other day I realised that, I only need 2 nail varnishes. I don't need all the choices. Some of you may be saying, but I need to have the 50, 60 plus nail varnishes. Perhaps you do, but I wanted to encourage you here to just start on that decluttering journey. You use my decluttering videos. I've got over 1,000 videos where I walk through the process, 15-minute sessions. That's all we did. And I'm really, really proud of myself. Look at that. I never thought I would be down to 2 nail varnish colours. It amazes me. And that's what the hope that I want to give to you. And as I said, this is a silly example, but I can apply that to every area in my home. The books, bedding, the kids' toys. My kids now have their own apartments, but they regularly look at their stuff, they declutter things, and then they'll give me a bag and say, Mum, you can take that to the next swap party that you're going to. And I never thought I would say that I am a minimalist, but here we are, 15 years later, and I'm living. I know it's a cliche of that thing. I'm living my best life, but honestly, even with the health things that are going on for me right now, I'm living my best life. Even if you think right now, I want to hold on to all the things, please be very honest with you. Is it taking a toll in some other area of your life? Is it affecting your family, you wanting to hold on to these things? Is it affecting your health? And if you're not quite on board with the idea of minimalism, I want you to see that it's not about depriving yourself of things. It's not living with the bare walls. It really is just freeing ourselves up from all those things that do not matter. And I've got a new mantra. The best things in life are not the things. It's the people, it's the experiences, it's the small daily joys, the little hygge moments. And if you've done the same thing as me, let me know in the comments. Have you considered, do you consider yourself a minimalist? Are you a maximalist? And you really have to find your own way here, because often I've mentioned in videos that, this is my minimalist planning or my minimalist home. And, some of the minimalist police will jump on and say, you've got too many clothes or whatever it is. But I found something that works for me. And as I said, with this fun example of the nail varnishes, I didn't see it happening, but it has happened. And I'm there, and I'm really enjoying the benefits of it. And that's what I want for you. And also to underline that it doesn't just happen overnight, but it doesn't need to take a lot of time and energy if we just take those tiny steps, little by little, 15 minutes at a time. That's how I got here. And I'm looking around because, as I always advise you, even if you're not working along with one of my videos, use a timer. The timer really reins us in. And if you are finding it difficult taking those first steps, perhaps you've got a garage or a basement, what I advise to you is, instead of working there where you immediately are feeling the dread, thinking, I can't let go of anything, you take, just grab a box or basket, whatever you can carry, and you take it into an area of your home where you feel calm and in control. Now, maybe that's your kitchen, or maybe you're doing it in front of the TV while you're watching your favourite show, because then you can look at your things and you're not already feeling that panic, that anxiety. Have some good music going, put on your headphones, put on your favourite tunes. And we've really got to shift that mindset. We're going to set ourselves up for success. And hopefully that will give you the mind shift to go from messy to minimalist. And I'm going to give myself a wee pat in the back today, because, gosh, who knew that when I first started decluttering back then, what it would give me. And it has given me way more than just getting rid of the excess stuff. Anyway, if you're looking for more videos on, if you want my support in this, remember to subscribe. And on my blog, you will find housekeeping tips, because, as I said, I teach the Flylady system. It's the easiest housekeeping system out there. And each week on my blog, I'm telling you which area, which zone of the home we are focusing on for our detailed cleaning and decluttering. I also give you some self-care ideas for that area of your house. So I hope you will join me there. Also on my blog, you can see me out and about, enjoying life, making connections with other people, what I am reading. Really, I want to show you what minimalism can bring you. So I hope you will join me on my blog. And all I've got left to say is, hope you have a fantastic day. Let me just grab my pom-poms. My pom-poms will never be decluttered. Live long and prosper. May the messy to minimalist, chaos to clean hoogie be with you. And I shall see you very soon with the rah, rah, rah. Okay, bye for now.